So this video is for anyone who is still confused about our lab number 2 from the other day. So in our background information, I highlighted for you that there are 9 protons, right? This is going to come in handy later. So let's go down to data table 1. So here we see that there's the isotope and the color, right? These colors correspond to each of these marshmallow thingies. So this one, blue, is going to be this big one here, green is medium, and purple is the small one. So, atomic mass, how am I supposed to know that? Atomic mass is written on the little scale over here, so this one would be 14.869, and for the rest of the table, the mass number is the atomic mass rounded to the nearest whole number. The number of protons, where do we find the number of protons? It doesn't say it anywhere. Oh, right up top there, right? 9 protons. Okay. And that's going to be the same for all of them because they are isotopes of each other. Alright, how do we find the neutrons? Neutrons, we're going to subtract the protons from the mass number. So 15 minus 9 is going to give us 6. And the electrons, how do we know how many electrons there are? If we look right over here, it says that the atoms are neutral. So that means we can put 9, because a neutral atom has the same number of electrons as it does protons. Okay, and these questions are what you notice and how you got your answers. Okay, so part 2. We have the mass number, which we saw how to calculate up top here, right? We're just rounding to the nearest whole number. And we have 2 different notations to write our isotopes, right? So I have both of them down here. If we notice, they have the atomic symbol in common, right? They're just in different places. And this 15 is the same in both of them. Right, so all you have to do is take the number that is up here, put a dash, and put it after the atomic symbol. Alright, part 3. So for part 3, you're going to be counting these little marshmallows in the picture. So I gave you the total number, which is 28, and we'll do the blue one together. So in this picture, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue, right? 5. Okay. Part over whole. So I'm going to take the part that I'm talking about here, which is 5. That's how many blue ones I have. And I'm going to divide it by the total number of marshmallows in the picture, which is 28. Alright, so let's see what 5 divided by 28 is. And that gives us this number. Okay. And it wants me to multiply by 100. So I'm going to take this number and I'm going to multiply by 100. Okay, that gives me this number. Okay, and that's going to go in this column here. And for the last column, they want the percent composition to 3 decimal places. So what you're going to do, right, there's your decimal place, 1, 2, 3. Just going to take those, copy, put it right over here, and put the percent sign, okay? So make sure you are dividing. You take that number, multiply it by 100, and then you're taking this number that you multiplied by 100, turning it into a percent. Okay. Then, again, these are your observations and how you got your answers. So, this part, okay. so I said that you could either upload a picture of your work or you could type it in here. So I will show you how to type it in here. Okay, so percent abundance of isotope 1. How am I supposed to know that? I already calculated it, right? So let's go up here. We'll call isotope 1 the blue one, right? Since that's what we've already done. All right, so I have my percent abundance over here. Copy that, and I'm going to put it where it has the percent abundance for the isotope. Okay, and the mass of the isotope, I'm going to go all the way back up here. Right, and I'm going to take my mass, my atomic mass. Copy that. And put it down here. Okay, and then I would do that for each isotope, right? You need to make sure that you are, right, so we're doing everything for the blue, right? I'm taking the percent composition for the blue, and I'm making sure that I'm matching it up with the atomic mass for the blue, right? So make sure you're matching up your colors, and then you would calculate this.